Usually, you know, we drive all the way from Finland, so it takes like 2 days to come over to Germany. And if we have a van from Finland, like we usually do, it really sucks if it breaks down in the middle of Germany, because there's nobody close. Whoever rented it is very far away, and so a couple of times we had vans broken down, and we just have to basically call the owner that, you know, you can pick your van from this and this gas station in Germany. Maybe, you know, on some occasions we drive somewhere after the show in the middle of the night, and we're supposed to have a hotel room somewhere, but the hotel is closed. And then we can't reach anyone by phone or by ringing the bell or anything. Adventures. You know, yesterday we got caught up in a snow blizzard, and driving 300 kilometers took us 8 hours. And so I was, you know, kind of preparing for the worst today also. But it was smooth. We had time to go record shopping, and that's a luxury on tour, actually. In '93 or something, me and our drummer, we just decided one day, or actually he and his friend decided that they're gonna form a death metal band. And at the time I had just bought my first guitar, and I couldn't play anything basically. And I asked to be a part of their band, but they wouldn't let me. And then actually what I did was I started doing my own songs right away, and they couldn't find a guitar player, so in the end they took me in the band, and I became the main songwriter, which I still am 20 years later. It sounds like a cliche, but it's like riding a bike. When we left home, you think that it's been 3 years, can I still do it, and how is it gonna feel? But it's working out fine. Just go on stage and play, and there's not much more to it than that. We all used to play in another very small bands before, and of course when we started touring for the first time outside Finland, they were very punk rock tours, so there was actually no one selling merch for us or doing tour managing or collecting fees after the show, or we didn't even have a sound guy or anything. As for myself, I'm usually, you know, I'm sitting at the merch table selling merch before the show because I like it. During many years, it just kind of became my place to be at the merch table. And I'm also a graphic designer, so I've designed all our designs. I like to have things to do. I think when I was younger and playing in other bands, I was kind of always worried about if people are gonna show up to the shows, but I guess with age I don't tend to think that kind of things anymore. I guess you hear bands say a lot that, you know, it doesn't really matter if there's 2 people or 200, and that's actually true, because in the end, you know, it's about the music that we have written. It's not more glamorous if there's like 1,000 people cheering than if there's 50. I get the same out of it, you know, playing shows every night in our kind of music where it's very, as I said, emotional and deep, and then where I'm playing shows with my eyes closed, and it's more like a personal experience to be on stage. I think that our band has already reached the level of success that where we want to be. We don't need to be any bigger than this, and now it's just time to, you know, enjoy it.